We shall cover how to download WebdriverManager, which, as the name suggests, is used to manage all web drivers for all the browsers. So we shall open the browser and type in Install WebdriverManager. We shall opt in for the first result on pypy.org. Initially, as is documented in the documentation, you will have to install the individual web drivers for each browser manually, add them to path, upon which you could be able to use them. But now we only have to install WebdriverManager, which looks for the compatible drivers on the fly for any of the browsers on which you're running Selenium automation. So we copy the command to install the WebdriverManager. We open Visual Studio Code and launch the terminal. Paste the pip command, then press enter and watch as the packages get installed. After installation, we can create a new Python file to test whether our web drivers work. We head back to the PyPy website and copy the code to test the Chrome WebDriver for Google Chrome browser. We copy the Selenium command and paste it back at Visual Studio Code. We can save the file and test the code using Amazon.com. When we run the code, Chrome browser gets launched but with a prompt that it is being controlled by an automated test software. If this is the first time running your code, the WebdriverManager will download some files first, as we'll shortly see with Firefox. As instructed, it browses to Amazon.com, and because it gets no further instructions from our code, the browser closes. Now, we can test Firefox browser. So we kill the terminals, then paste the command for Firefox browser. And we run the code. The WebdriverManager downloads the necessary files, which is most likely Gecko driver for my version of Firefox, and then the rest of the code proceeds to run. And Firefox gets launched with a prompt at the top that it is under remote control. Then, because there is no further instructions, the browser quits and we can now proceed to the next part of the course.